All right.
Hello, it's nice to talk with you. My name is Courtney Wright, and introduce yourself, please, and tell me a little bit about your role of becoming a systems engineer.
Thank you, Courtney. I'm Lucio Tirone. I became an engineer specialized in electromagnetics and antennas. So I've been exposed in my early career to specific projects and activities related to a single domain. But later on, with the growth of responsibilities, I came to be interested in systems containing those components, which I grew to know very well. And so I understood I had to face problems and issues at system level. So I was exposed to the discipline of systems engineering. And I found that I was able to obtain the answer I needed in the body of knowledge of systems engineering. I started to be exposed to INCOSE, to the INCOSE handbook, and to the methodologies and tools which are defined and carried on by INCOSE. But first of all, I should say I've been exposed to the people of INCOSE, which have provided great support, mentorship, and helped me to grow in the knowledge of the discipline, which proved very helpful in my daily working activities.
Do you find sometimes that people are doing systems engineering but don't realize that it could be called systems engineering?
Yeah, this happens many times. Systems engineering is not really well established as traditional engineering disciplines. So any person does systems engineering when they have responsibility of delivering something which is just above the level of a single component. So when you're a mechanical engineer, you are entangled in the problem of the mechanics of a component. But when that gets in a larger framework, there has to be somebody who delivers that more complex solution. And that person is a systems engineering, even though they may not know it. Mm-hmm. They may be exposed to customer, they have to take care of requirements, they have to consider the problem in a holistic approach, they have to think of the life cycle. So they are doing systems engineering, even if maybe they don't know it formally.
And it seems that once someone recognizes that what they're doing is systems engineering, then they can go learn more about the field that goes under that name, which then helps them do their job better, again, even if they never call it systems engineering.
Yes. You understand you're not reinventing the wheel. There is somebody who has been facing the same problems in a structured way.
You were the first INCOSE certified systems engineering professional in Italy in 2012, I believe?
Yeah, that's correct.
And
that's correct.
We've had 30 additional systems engineering professionals in Italy since then.
Yes,
that's
35 in December 2016.
Okay, so in just a few years, it seems that that's a very fast growth within your country of people interested in getting that external verification from INCOSE that what they're doing is called systems engineering and that they are doing it aligned with INCOSE's expectations. Why do you think that it's so popular?
Well, I think that certification is a very important step because at first implies recognition of your exposure to the discipline. It means that you have passed an exam. It means so proven knowledge. It means that somebody reviewed your experience. It means that there are mentors, there are other peers who recognize you as a systems engineering professional.
I imagine that the increasing number of INCOSE certified systems engineering professionals is also influencing the growth and recognition of INCOSE within Italy. can you tell me a little bit about the chapter and the activities that you have going on?
Yes, yes, sure. The chapter is existing since a long time in Italy. It was established in 2008. But in the last years, it has grown very much. The big change happened in 2012 when INCOSE chose to have a symposium in Rome that broke some barriers. So at that moment, there was a recognition of the activities of INCOSE. A group of people who really believed in the discipline has been working constantly to promote the concept of system engineering, to promote certification. We have been supporting other engineers who desire to become certified, helping them with the process, providing training, so supporting in all the possible ways the certification, but also promoting the activities of the Italian chapter. The Italian chapter, which last year in 2015 was established as a formal association. So we have an Italian Association of Systems Engineering. So it is formally recognized. We started expanding our offer towards our members and having more events, more involvement. And in a way, I believe we are waking waking a lot of interest. Here we doubled our membership in Italy, and we are planning to continue growing by providing more events, by providing support to certification. Certification is very important. It is systems engineering certification is perceived as more technical than several others, which remain generically on a program level. So it provides value.
Where do you see INCOSE and your chapter and certification moving in the next few years? Do you think that we've reached all of the systems engineers that we are going to get, or do you feel like we're really just starting off on growth there?
Yeah, I think we are just starting off. There are many more to reach. Many engineers who will find, I'm sure, they will find an interface in us. They will find somebody who can provide help and solutions to improve the way they do their programs. We need to just work on recognition. We have to work on academy level. We have to work with final users who should demand industry certified professionals.
It seems that most of the individuals in Italy who are certified right now have employers at multinational companies that appreciate certification of helping their employees across different countries work together with a common framework. And so the next step then would be to get that appreciation within industries and companies that are just within Italy for them to be promoting it.
Yes, yes. It has to be a flow down from those large companies to their suppliers in the same way as it is happening between the maybe central sections of those companies to the Italian section. So it is a process which I see it ongoing, and which we will facilitate. We will do all our best to let it become more effective in the future.
We really appreciate the work that you're doing, the growth that you have had, and the value that you're providing to the engineers in Italy, across your chapter, as well as those who are just starting their awareness of systems engineering. Is there anything else that you would like to share about that work?
Oh, well, I think that more collaboration is sought by us and very welcome between local and central level. So we've had already personally with you very great discussion about how can we promote certification in Italy this year. I appreciate very much the kind of simplification of some of the procedures because CSAP certification is seen generally as a little bit tough to obtain, which is correct, but it should be that for the evaluation of the knowledge, not for the compilation of the forms and so on. So I've seen some steps, and I appreciate that we are going to collaborate during this very year, 2017, to promote certification in all Italian events.
Excellent.
And I thank you, and I thank INCOSE for this great opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Courtney.